Hi everybody, it is a beautiful day today. I am so happy that we have some sun and some warmth. We just have not been having the best weather here at all. So I thought in honor of that I would throw on my favorite filter, which is the Floral Crown. So I wanted to pop on quickly today and kind of talk to you guys about, why I do what I do. And it's kind of interesting. A lot of people believe that people who choose to go into direct sales don't pursue outside work, and that isn't the case at all. I just got my first pay from my new company, and it is probably bigger than any pay that I have ever gotten from another company at one time. So that's pretty intense in 1 month. Excuse me. I also work part-time at my daughter's school. I'm classified as a casual because I work and volunteer at her school. And I just went to an interview with the school board to go on the substitute secretary list as well. So my day is really busy. I work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the school, and then I do Tuesdays and Thursdays. I try to work my best on my business, and I also take those days for appointment days. So not everybody that gets into direct sales is strictly looking to stay home and do nothing. I feel like there is a huge stigma against direct sales for that. And that's not the case. I mean, I went to post-secondary education for 5.5 years. I have my bachelor's degree and I have a certificate in being an administrative assistant. So I am highly educated and could go out and get, any employment in my field pretty much at any time. So I chose, after having a very bad divorce, and yes, I am divorced, I chose to take some time off and spend some time with my daughter. And ironically, I've had jobs and terms the whole time that I have been off. Within these past 3 years, I've taken year-long terms and other odd ends and jobs. And my goal was, one thing was to be able to go on field trips with her, and I completed that goal. About a month ago, I was able to be a volunteer on her field trip, and I had my own little group of kids. I think I had, did I have 3 of us? Yeah, there's 3 or 4. 4. I had 4 kids, excuse me, and myself, and I was in charge with, so that was amazing. And the one thing that my daughter enjoys is that I am here to take her to school and to pick her up, and that I am at her school. Wednesdays are her favorite days because I am there all day. I'm there, I'm only home for about an hour and a half, which is right now, and then I go right back and pick her up. So those are her favorite days. So one of the reasons I chose direct sales was actually I was a kitnapper. If you don't know what a kitnapper is, that is somebody who purchases a kit strictly because there is a discount with no intention of selling. And that's what I wanted to do in my first company. And I ended up selling, and I ended up selling really well. I had a few $1,000s worth of sales, and I ended up promoting 3 times in that company. And then things went pretty flat. And the reason for that being is I was in the makeup industry, and once people have the products, they tend to last them a bit, and they're either, depending on the company, they're either not, sufficient enough for that price because everything is overpriced in direct sales. Not all direct sales. Or it just lasted them longer, so it was really hard to gain new customers after that. So I decided to pick a second company that looked at a cheaper option but was still high quality makeup, which I do still use. About half of what is on my face currently is that product. And I did really well in that company as well, and I sold enough to gain into the first rank. So normally to get into your first rank of a company, you're either going to have to sell 1,000, 500 to 1,000. So in 1 month. So I think that's kind of where I'm averaging at, you know, for most companies. So it also fell flat. And I kept thinking to myself, is it me? Am I doing something wrong? What is going on? And I just realized that, you know, maybe it was support. Maybe I didn't have enough support. Maybe I didn't know what it was. So I saw two ladies who were rocking their business in another makeup company, and I thought, I'm going to join them. When that company comes to Canada, I'm going to join it. And unfortunately, I had to wait for about 8 months. So in 8 months, I didn't sell anything. I focused on my mental health, and I focused on getting into the school board. Sorry, I have a cold. And getting myself established that way. And then when the time came, close to the time came, I learned some really bad things about that company and decided I wasn't going to join them any longer. And the two ladies actually decided that that company wasn't for them, and they joined the current company that I'm in now. And I thought, health products, non-toxic products, and weight loss, do I really want to do this? I mean, I'm starting to really love makeup. Do I want to take this leap? And for me, money was always the pushing motivation because my daughter comes first, so I need to provide for her. But I love direct sales, and I want it to stay in direct sales. And a lot of the techniques that I learned to get myself to the first rank were really good. I'm a really good seller more than I am a recruiter. And unfortunately with companies, you need to have so many recruits, and they need to sell so much for you to move up. So a lot of times I had enough money that I personally sold, but I couldn't move up in the ranks because, you know, I needed the people under me to sell, and they were having a hard time selling their products. So this may sound very familiar to you guys. So when I started reading the compensation plan for the company that I'm with, I found out that we actually kind of have like 3 different compensation plans, like 2 at least, but then you combine them and there's bonuses, and it ends up, it's a lot. And you don't need to get too overwhelmed because you really need to figure out if you want to sell, recruit, or do both. So you are promoted for selling, and then you are promoted separately for recruiting. So you actually end up making more money because they treat it like 2 different compensation plans. So that means that you can sell enough to rank up, I think it's like 6 times. By yourself, you don't need anybody under you. You don't need anybody trying to sell. You just go and be you. I'm sorry. And then you could also rank up as long as you sold the minimum, which is $150, or had $75 purchased on a SmartShip for yourself. You could rank up solely by having people under you and your team volume. So I thought $40, because that's your initial online fee. Do I want to take this risk for $40? I decided not to buy any products at the time, which was a little bit of a mistake. But I took the risk for the $40, slowly saved, and got the products. And I'm just blown away. I've been with the company for 1 month. We are a brand new team, and our team is the Mavens. And we are freaking amazing. I mean, the support in this group is nothing like you've seen before. It's almost a little too intense because you're in a few chats and a bunch of different groups, but everything is at your disposal. And if you don't know, you ask a question and they will come to your aid. And then if you're having some problems getting traction on your Facebook, they will come to your aid. They will like and they will comment. You know, I have more friends with this company on my Facebook than any other company because I was too scared to. I was scared they were going to steal my clients, or that's what we were told. You know, don't associate with people who aren't on your team. Don't share. Don't, you know, like it, I don't know. I just didn't like it because another thing about being in direct sales is you want a sense of community. You want a sense that you're doing something, and you want either maybe a hobby, and that's all fine and dandy, but when you're left by yourself and you don't know what the heck to do and nothing you do is working, then you are just going to sit stagnant. You know what I mean? Like, I can sell all I wanted to, but I wasn't going to move anywhere. You know, or the girls under me could try to sell the best they could, but you're not getting any help from your upline. Nobody's got any brand new suggestions. It's all the same thing. It's simple. It's easy. Tag, like, comment on people's posts, and they'll join you. And it's not that simple. I mean, you have to work, you have to ask, and you have to make sure that you are not just being a salesperson and that you're being a real person first. So since August, I have been on this health kick. So I thought, you know what? Maybe my love is in makeup, but maybe my goal in life, or the way I need to go in life, is health, because my health is failing. You know, I got a cold now, like, it's not the best, right? And I thought, I want to start exercising, I want to start working out, I want to start eating healthy. What would be better than to get into a company that deals with clean living? So my company deals with non-toxic everyday products, including like laundry detergent and everything, as well as non-toxic vitamins, so more natural-based vitamins, and more natural-based weight loss products. And we also have skincare and hair care. And I think that's it. We have a lot of stuff, honestly. We have a lot of stuff to slowly get through. We have stuff for joints and pain. And, so for somebody that might be a little overwhelmed, I wouldn't even be too overwhelmed, because the product that I thought I was going to sell the most of, I didn't sell the most of. It's the products that I didn't think I was going to sell the most in. It's people wanting to make a change in their everyday life. It's people realizing that global warming is real, and they need to change their habits to help the environment and their self. And, I read something somewhere recently, and it's like, you're so sick and tired of being sick and tired, but you're using products that are making you sick and tired. You're putting chemicals into your body, and you're putting chemicals on your body, and it takes 23 seconds for a chemical to absorb into your skin. 23 seconds. That means the makeup, the skincare, everything you're putting in your skin. If some laundry detergent's left on your detergent, if some dish soap is left on your dishes, you're ingesting that, and it takes 23 seconds to get into your body. So that's the toxins going directly into your body. These are cancer-causing toxins. And, everybody's like, well, the cost is the deciding factor. But is it? Is the cost the deciding factor for you, or should it be your health? We don't know what most of these chemicals are going to do to our body in a long-term situation. Most of us are going to live until we're 70, 80, God, hopefully 90. Your children are going to live that long, and their children, and so on. And what you're putting into your body and into their body is going to affect them long term. So you need to sit there and think, well, maybe I can make a small change. And that's all it takes, is a small change. Maybe I can replace my dish soap. Yes, I'm paying $4 for some, I don't know, I don't want to throw out a brand name, for some generic dish soap, but maybe I should pay an extra $4 and get something that's completely non-toxic. Oh, I'm back. Okay, awesome. I'm back. So, so yes, it's $4 more, but that $4 could save you or your child from getting cancer. Is that important to you? Maybe it's important to make a lifestyle change. Maybe you're filling your body like I was and still do sometimes, full of junk and just garbage. You know, maybe you need to make a change. Maybe, you know, you're trying everything, but you're not losing any weight, and maybe you need an extra oomph. You know, it's, you know, it's just, the possibilities are endless. You know, it's your life, it's your body, it's, you know, it's your temple. What do you want to put in it, right? Like, you've heard that before. And so I decided to join this company because I wanted to make a difference. My goal was to help myself personally become a better me. But during this, my goal is to help somebody else feel amazing about themselves. I want someone else to feel better about the skin that they're in, you know, better about their body, something little, you know, and it doesn't take a whole lot for something little. Even right now we have a great deal on even our big packages. Right now you can get 5 products for $200. That's 5 products. I mean, if you break that down, go to Walmart and buy 5 products, like weight loss and health products. It's going to be the same price, you know, and these products are money back guaranteed to work. So it's just a small change, but really it's up to you. You have to be the one that wants to make that change. Lots of us are getting our tax returns back, and I know that I'm investing my tax return into myself. Whether that's to get a different product or to, you know, fill up on the products that I want to use monthly, I don't know. The good thing with the company is it gives you credits, when you level up. So I just earned $100, spent my $100 today to get 2 amazing products. And I already have these 2 products, and I'm going to continue to use them to help myself. And, you know, I was coming on here to say my why, and really my why is I went to school too long to sit at home and do nothing. And I'm not going to sit at home and do nothing. If I'm going to sit at home, at least I'm going to be working. And my why is my daughter. I want to be here for her. I don't want to constantly be like, you know, I'm not home till 7. Go make yourself some dinner. I'll see you later. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I want to actively be a part of her life, pick her up from school. You know, when she gets older, be available to take her to a practice if she wants to be into sports or a group or a club. You know, eventually she's not going to need me. I mean, you know, your babies always need you in one sense, but she's not going to need me as much as she needs me now. You know, I'm her mommy, and I'm the only one in her life right now that she sees daily that's supporting her. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's very important to be here to help her, but I need to be financially stable to do that. And that is why I chose direct sales. And not only direct sales, that is why I chose my companies currently, because I want to make a difference in people's lives. I want to change my life, and I want to be here for her. And that is all I got to say today, guys. So I hope you have an amazing day. I hope it is as beautiful out here as it is for you guys. We were due for some sun and warm weather. We are going to get some more snow. But I thank you guys for watching. And of course, my name is Tracy Kerr, and my company is Courageous. And I love you guys. Thanks. Bye.